am not a trendy person. I tend to go for very timeless pieces, very timeless outfits, and I actually decided to watch a lot of runway this last season, and I found that a lot of fantastic trends are actually quite timeless. So I'm gonna go through each trend that I think is currently timeless and why they're timeless. Number one, really rich colors. This is like the equivalent of florals for spring. Groundbreaking. But burgundies and browns are huge this season. I've seen them everywhere. I think that the pop of red from last year was adorable, and I'm still gonna be rocking it even though it's no longer the correct red, but the burgundies are fantastic. I've been lucky enough to actually been given a purse that was my grandmother's. It's a burgundy bag that I wear all the time. You see a lot of really deep jeweled tones that complement a lot of skin tones that I think would actually land really well, and even if they're no longer the trendy color, they're gonna look great year after year after year. Next are cardigans. I feel like we're all super used to the very chunky knit cardigan. I'm still gonna wear those, I'm gonna be honest with you, but I love the very classic cut cardigan. You're seeing a lot of sort of oversized, you're seeing a lot of like well-fitted. There's a lot of 1950s trends going on, including the capris, which I am not personally gonna wear. However, the kind of more well-fitted, the 90s, the 50s cardigan that is very classic and very, in my opinion, quite timeless, I am super glad that is trendy right now. Next are barrel leg trousers and jeans. Okay, so I, at first glance, did not like them. I thought that they reminded me of the 80s. However, I found that they were really unique, and something that I think that they're really underrated for is that they are really flattering if you're a petite girly. I feel like barrel leg trousers and jeans are actually really flattering on a lot of different body types. A lot of baggy jeans can be not so great on everyone's figure. If you are really, really short or anything, I find that a lot of the really sloppy pieces are not really good for every body type. I feel like it's really only good for a few body types. So having something that is a little bit more wide leg, but also gives you a little bit of definition, so that slight taper at that leg is it's gonna show a little bit more of your body. It's gonna be flattering to a lot more figures than just the big baggy jeans that we saw a few years ago. You're also seeing a lot of straight leg come back. Again, going back to the very wide leg, it's still trendy, but you're seeing a little bit more of like a tighter jean, and that also means that you're probably going to see a lot of skinny jeans come back at some time near future, which is why I'm really glad I did not throw mine away. That's the thing about decluttering all the time, is that the things that you are getting rid of will probably come back. So maybe just buy less and buy less frequently, but keep the things that you love. Next, you're seeing a lot of oversized scarves, a lot of draping on the shoulders, a lot of very like sculptural, very Greek inspired kind of dresses and scarves, and I loved them. I really hope that this stays in style. I think that they are both highly functional and something that will never really fully go out of style. Like, yes, you're gonna see a lot of Greek mythology, you're gonna see a lot of scarves going around your body instead of just like around your neck. I love it. It's very sculptural, it's very flowy, it's very dramatic without actually being super trendy. I think that a big oversized chunky scarf or a lot of draping and clothing is just going to stick around, and I think that that's also a highly functional piece of clothing. It's gonna keep you warm, it's gonna last for years. I think it's actually a very timeless trend, and yes, I hate using trend and timeless together, but I think it's a timeless trend. Next, I saw a lot of pink. Pink is not my color. However, I saw a lot of desert rose, and that is my color, which is why I'm gonna throw it in here. Selfishly, I like it because it is something that's flattering to a lot of skin types, including my own, which is why I'm bringing it back. But it is just a stunning color that I really feel like is very like feminine. I'm personally not gonna be buying anything that's going to be rose. I am going to be renting things that are rose, that are very dusty rose inspired. I find that it's just a gorgeous thing, and we see a lot of it on your cheeks. You're seeing a lot of heavy blush, and I think that's actually transferred onto, probably for some people, literally transferred onto their clothing, but I think that has actually transferred into fashion and has been just a very feminine, beautiful look right now. So why am I talking about trends as like a non-trend content creator? Well, I love all of these pieces because they are highly functional. They are not so crazy out there. They're really subtle. There are some really bold things that you see a lot in fashion, but I do believe that everything I listed here are things that you could wear for years on end or keep in your closet forever. They could be considered timeless. I think we are slowly moving away from these very trendy pieces to viewing a lot of fashion as being like straight up art, like a very Pat McGrath kind of deal where you have some very out there, bold pieces of art versus things that you should buy and keep in your closet. And I think that there are brands that are able to distinguish between the two, and I do believe that the brands you can keep in your closet are things that you should be really considering. I think that there are things that are really trendy that we're seeing on the runway that I will not be participating in. I'm probably making a whole video on fashion trends that I do believe that you can skip, but these are fashion trends that I believe that you can totally invest in if you are a mindful shopper and if you are looking to add some diversity into your wardrobe. I really do believe that all of these things are going to last a really long time. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you at the next video.